Well, good morning. So you know those husbands that promise to do something nice for their wife, like build her a dresser, start the project, and then set it aside for like 9 months, only to come back and finally finish it? Yeah, that's me.
That's okay.
Today we're finishing it. Maybe today and tomorrow we're finishing it.
Yay.
I actually have no memory of when I actually started this project. What I do remember is getting distracted and going hiking and then just never finishing it whatsoever, which is a little bit like me. But it's going to be finished today or tomorrow, and the reason this is so important is because we don't have a closet or a proper dresser or anywhere to store our clothes. Yes, I did make the bed to have under bed storage, but it's not enough. So things just,
We have too much stuff, basically,
pile up
is the
around the
problem.
room, and we're going to get that sorted today.
Whoa.
All right, welcome back to our lumberyard slash storage room slash guest room that we were going to clean out because our friends, the newbies, were going to come and visit us, but then
they bailed.
canceled on us.
You should all go watch their videos and put in the comments that they should come visit us if we miss them.
So we have more time to empty this out, but right now we need to make some room because it's like I could use these, but then there'd be a lot of waste left over. We probably just need to start a fresh sheet. Especially since the rest of them are buried. Well, we are coming up to the end of furniture making with plywood, at least. We're about out. This is the second to the last sheet. And then we have some thin stuff for the doors in the kitchen. But it's nice to see all of that material getting used up. I was a little worried that we bought too much of it, but man, you go through it so fast, especially on a project like this. You look at those massive sheets and you're like, how am I going to use all of that? And you start slicing them down into all the different sides and stuff. It's crazy how much plywood goes into drawers. Here's your sand.
Thank you. Those are fronts and backs, and these are the sides.
Okay.
Yes. That's right. Because it's wider.
True.
The front is wider.
I need to check my plan. This goes like this. That goes like that. This goes here. Yeah, it works.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm excited.
Alright, so as long as the gun cooperates. Oh man.
What?
I just remembered we're gonna have to do the gluing on.
Oh, yeah. I know where that is, though.
I hate doing that though. It takes so long. Can we skip it?
We can just, I don't care if it's exposed. I don't care what it looks like.
We might just skip it.
It's fine.
That's such an annoying process.
I really just want a place that I can store my clothes. That's
Using
all.
plywood, you glue on these edge band pieces, but it literally takes longer than actually building the boxes. I just don't have the patience for it. I don't know.
Is that a job I can do?
It is.
I could do it.
There we go.
It is. It looks good.
We need to get a wet rag to wipe down all of the glue, and then one more round of sanding, and they should be good to spray.
Yay, sounds good. Look at that.
So much storage for so many clothes.
It's not just mine. You have a lot of clothes. You might have more of the clothes than I do,
stop.
actually. Because you ruin all yours.
Go get a wet rag.
Okay.
All right, lots of drips in this one. Come on.
So we are are not going to use the iron-on. Oh, goodness. I'm a professional. Anyway, so we are not going to use the iron-on finishing for the tops of these. So I'm just sanding it all down and kind of rounding out the edges to make it look nicer. I don't know.
Alright, so the particular drawer slides that we have for this guy require supports that line up right on the edge of this. So I've cut these strips. We need to beef out the edges anywhere there is a drawer slide. The guys are still here working on the doors and windows. We'll check on them a little bit later. That's not Chloe back there, I promise. Making the angle grinder noise. That's...
Yeah, right.
Stop dripping glue. It's so hot outside that the glue just poured out of there.
Oh my goodness.
These screw nails are a little bit long, so please don't poke through them. Good. I did it wrong.
Oh no, what's wrong? Oh.
I mounted this
you
one.
You did too low.
Too low.
No.
Bonehead.
Oh shoot.
It's okay. Last piece of the puzzle is it needs a drawer slide support on the center, and that has to be planed down to like the millimeter on either side or it messes up all the drawer slides. The drawer slides that I can buy here are really annoying, and all of the adjustment happens within these side pieces here, so you need to get it exactly precise. 3.9, we need to go 3.8. This was an old concrete support, or concrete bracing rather, turned into a drawer slide support.
Yay.
I try not to throw anything away. I try to keep all of the extra scraps because someday it comes in handy. Alright, well this is the part where I frustratingly spend hours trying to get the drawer slides to work and fighting against them and shaving things down, and well, I'll spare you all of that and just put on a time lapse. Well, last night, I think at about 8 p.m., I threatened to Heather that I was going to burn this thing and just go to IKEA. I swear I don't ever want to use drawer slides ever again. It's just not my cup of tea. They're too precise, too annoying. My brain just doesn't understand it. But finally, they sort of work. And now it's time to do the walnut fronts. All right, so really quick, I just want to take a brief moment and thank today's video sponsor and to remind you guys about the importance of protecting your personal data while online. For over 2 years now, we've been entrusting Delete Me to go out and find our personal information and have it removed from the internet. If you aren't aware, Delete Me is a hands-free data removal service that removes your personal information from people's search sites and data brokers, reducing the risk that your personal information ends up in the wrong hands. All those annoying spam phone calls, those phishing attempts, that's a sign that your personal information is out there and people are taking advantage of it. But when you sign up for Delete Me, within 7 business days, you'll get a privacy report that shows where all of your information is public, things like your cell phone number, your email address, and then Delete Me will have this information removed on your behalf. I know that when we first got our personal report, it was a little bit daunting just how much information was out there, but with each new quarterly report, that information is constantly becoming less and less. I know in our situation, I've seen a huge reduction in those spam phone calls, and there's just a lot of peace of mind knowing that Delete Me is out there looking for our personal information and having it removed. If you're also ready to sign up for Delete Me, you go to joindeleteme.com/Voyagers to get 20% off, or you can scan the QR code on screen right now, or simply enter the coupon code Voyagers at checkout. But with that, thank you so much to Delete Me for sponsoring today's video. The team is back again today installing doors, and I know they feel my frustration with things that are super precise because that end door by where the kids' bedroom is, I think they're on their third day. Hopefully, it's all going to work out today. And now they're ready for me to set up scaffolding for the windows. Dimmi.
Spostiamo il punteggio?
Sì, va bene. Bello. Molto bello. So he's putting in something to hold the door when it blows in the wind.
Yeah.
But it's going to be just barely out of reach.
Yeah, so how do we close it? That's the question.
You have to sit on the window seat and then reach out. That's a job for a grown-up, not a child.
Are my arms long enough to do that?
I tested it. I had him put it a little bit closer than what he was planning. But then you'll reach out and grab the bottom of the window to close it.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can grab underneath like this and pull it towards me? Okay.
Yep.
I was thinking I had to reach out to that like black knob on there.
No.
Like there's no way I'm gonna fall out the window.
Yeah, no. We're really using up all of the walnut. This is the last really big piece.
Oh wow. What are we gonna do for the kitchen?
Wow.
There's enough left.
Okay.
I hope.
I hope so.
We'll prioritize the kitchen next.
Yeah, kitchen has to be next. Oh, careful. Oh, careful. Oh. Careful. Oh, where are you going? You're going all the way? To the girls' room. Woohoo!
So, because I didn't have them cut a flat arc or a flat line at the place at the wood mill,
You gotta do it.
I've got to do it.
So just like with the bed, we're doing the inlaid drawer faces. So we need to plane this down so that when you close it, it's completely flush.
So everything has to be cut very precisely at 54. I'm not going to plane down the end grain because that doesn't work very well. We'll sand it. I want to make sure I avoid that knot in this split and don't waste any material.
There you go.
Shoot, we can only get 3 out of this thing. That's why we made 2 boards.
Yeah, well then I guess that's perfect, right?
Yep.
You like pretty things, like me.
That is true, that is true. So for those wondering what those orange things are hanging here, we've got a couple of them along the house. We've been having a huge problem with the Calabrona, which are the not the Asian hornets, the European hornets. They're like this big around. Like they're literally the size of a hummingbird, and they're terrifying. They're also really dangerous. I forget the exact difference between a regular bee sting and that. I think it's like 10 times more venom. Thankfully, they're not aggressive. They don't go after humans. They don't sting you. You can even swat at them and they don't bother you. They'll just fly away. Not unless you're going after their nest. That's when they get really nasty. But it's really interesting because in this valley, you don't see a lot of them. But you see a ton here. I'll probably see 20 sightings a day, and most people go years without seeing one around here. My theory is it's because we haven't pointed the outside of the stones. It's one of the only houses, the only one that I know of in the valley that hasn't been pointed. I actually love that unpointed look, but the problem is that you can have insects and creatures living inside of an unpointed stone house. In fact, I was reading the comments on one of our recent videos, and you guys were pointing out a very specific minute mark in the video where a mouse was shown on camera. I didn't realize I was pointing along the stones and a mouse was like inches from my fingers, and I had no idea until you guys left those comments. But mostly you have insects living in between the stones, and it's those insects that the European hornets are looking for because they're scavengers. They're hunting. They hunt day and night. They've got these large pinchers on them. They're terrifying. So anyways, those are bait traps to attempt to trap and kill them, and they aren't working. So if anybody has any suggestions for what to put in there, I've got vinegar and sugar and water. I think a little bit of fruit in there. I forget the exact ratio, and it's not working. It's not attracting them whatsoever. The only way I've been able to kill them is manually by swatting at them. I think last summer I killed about 20 of them, and it's scary. It's not exactly fun. They're massive and really annoying, and we need to solve that problem. So I believe we need to point the house so that they stop coming here looking for food. They'll go elsewhere. Yes, of course, there are stone terraces all throughout the property, all throughout the valley, but these stones stay hotter because there's not dirt behind them because everything else is stone retaining walls, and the dirt sucks away all of the heat. So because these stones are hot and accessible to critters, that's why I think there's more insects living inside of these stones versus elsewhere, and that's why the European hornets are coming here. All of this firewood is still pretty green, so the extra walnut will help it catch fire better.
Most people, go the slow way. You have to light your fire with a blowtorch.
I'm impatient. It takes a long time to catch fire, and I'm hungry. So last time I cooked, we had a friend over, and I was like, you gotta try the grilled vegetables. And I put them on, we started talking, and I think I forgot about them. And I brutally murdered the vegetables. They were burnt to a crisp, so ridiculously bad. I still served them, and I think everyone kind of reluctantly sort of chewed on them.
Except for Chloe. Chloe was like, nope.
Yeah. It was really, really bad. So determined today not to make such a disaster. All right. Saving the two most beautiful ones for the top, because obviously that's what's going to be most visible. And the amount of spacing that I've saved to put these in here is so small. I've got the tiniest little spacer and it's too big. Let me find something smaller. Wish I didn't have to mar it with a nail like that, but there is no chance I'm going to get this lined up any other way. Ow! What in the world? Okay, so for the top, we're running out of lumber, and I need to save lumber for the kitchen.
Yes.
We actually have a lot of really thick stuff, like
Okay.
obnoxiously thick. I think I had planned on using that for like desks and tables and stuff like that, but I don't know that I want to anymore. So I can probably take that back to the lumber yard and have it resawn, and then use it for more standard projects. But for now, we could either have the top be like stupidly obnoxiously thick, like this.
Yeah.
Or we would go with something literally half the thickness. About here.
I kind of like the thick.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's too thick. I think we
Okay,
should go
let's
with 3 centimeters, which is like so.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice. That's fine.
That looks more,
It fits
it looks more reasonable.
It fits the vibe, I think, a little bit more.
Yep. And then I can take the really thick stuff back to the lumberyard and have them resaw it. That way I get twice as much use out of the material.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. What do you want me to do? How can I help you? I know.
Almost
We're getting so
never-
hot and tired.
No more furniture, ever again.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
no,
go
there's no-
antique shopping from
There's no
now
power.
on. Oh no.
It's going to be beautiful.
It
I
is
love how
gonna
it's
be
turning out.
gorgeous though. Plug it in.
That's better than I thought we would get. Wants to do its own thing. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This is just not a very good way of joining the wood. Can't really seem to get it to go flush.
Can you just sand it down and call it a day?
Not really.
No. Ooh, look at that. That's good. Oh, I love it. That's adorable.
So the reason we've left all of the plastic up is because I really wanted to get one more coat on before taking it down. And then the door team arrived and we created all kinds of dust, and well, better just to leave it up and wait and do it properly. my goodness, finally. It's projects like this that if I probably knew how long it would take at the outset, I probably wouldn't have started it. But I'm glad I did. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Hey, Heather. You want to come see the dresser? See what you think.
Oh my goodness. That's stunning.
Thank you. Try it out.
Oh my goodness. Woohoo! Storage and beauty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it.
But.
So much.
Never again.
We'll just buy.
No more furniture.
Buy from now on. I'm sorry.
We're going to IKEA from now on.
Yeah. You're still going to make me those nightstands though, right?
Wait, what?
Nightstands. You promise.
One drawer?
One drawer.
One drawer, okay. One drawer. But it's going to be a while.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush for that.
A couple months. I need a couple months break. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Probably try to move it in. Oh, that's kind of heavy. Are you up for it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
If I had a place I could grab on over here, I'd be very confident.
Okay, more drawers.
I'm sorry. It's more that I can't grab it though, so I don't know how the drawers is necessarily going to help me, but.
Because less weight.
Okay.
Nice and high over the stones.
Okay. I can't see, so.
You're good. Alright, right here?
Yeah.
Back against the wall.
Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, it's so pretty.
Let's get the drawers in.
I love it. Oh my goodness. Even better than I pictured it. It looks amazing.
I mean, I'm pretty pleased
You
with
are
that.
you're so talented. Look at you. Oh man, it looks so good. The last couple of weeks, it's been just an incredible transformation between the doors, the dresser. It's like all these final touches. It's really coming together.
I think we have a few knickknacks to decorate and put on top of there and
I
whatnot.
don't know. We might need to go shopping for some of
right.
those. I'm thinking a trip to Turkey. That's what we need.
Alright, speaking of the doors, show me the doors.
Yeah.
So the doors have been finally finished. Show me how they lock.
Okay, so you have to do one first, then the other one, and then just
There's
like
also
a
this
castle.
guy up there, just in case the kids are trying to beat down the door.
Or like you're being invaded by
Yeah.
possums or something. I don't know. Okay, yeah.
The windows are a little bit more complicated to close, and I think it's a grown-up job for now.
Oh, for sure.
You kind of have to lean outside just a little bit and pull it shut. And then that locks in like so. I do want to put a metal bar across here just for extra security. I don't exactly like how that looks, but I feel like, safety.
Yes.
And then these guys took forever. The amount of days that they had adjusting all of these doors. But to finally have a room that closes in, gets dark. The kids slept in until, 9 o'clock this morning? 'Cause they've been getting up at 5:36 as soon as the sun comes in because the sun shines right into their room first. But it was nice to let them sleep in because, it is summer. What do you think?
Whoa, that's cold.
You want me to make one for your room?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to. We'll go to IKEA.
It smells weird.
Yeah, it's the oil. I like your shirt. Avengers. That's cool.